Hi, my beautifuls. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me for your full body class. Today we are just using a resistance band and nothing else. So when you're ready, meet me in a 4-point position. Let's start to warm up with a nice stretch. Drop the belly open through the chest, lift the gaze for a deep inhale through the nose, and then round through the spine, strongly pressing the mat away as you exhale through the mouth and bring your eye gaze towards your belly button. Beautiful work flowing through here at your own pace, really focusing on moving with the breath and connecting with the body. I encourage you to add on any extra movement that you feel like you might need here. We're just going to go for another 2 rounds of breath. Big, deep inhale. Big, strong exhale. Good. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale, press the mat away. And then can you meet me with a neutral spine, guys? We're going to tuck the toes, send the hips up and back into our downward dog, and just come into that gentle pedal out of the legs, bending and extending through one knee at a time. You can really let the hips and the shoulders sway here. Just focus on sending your weight into the grounded heel as you move side to side. Let's just go for another 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Let's draw both heels down towards the mat. Focus on length through the back of the legs. Take a big, deep inhale. As you exhale, can you lift up onto your tippy toes, rolling all the way forwards into your high plank to hold. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand and come into a gentle rock and press back and forth, just the usual. Good, and then meeting me through center, we're going to inhale to drive the left elbow down towards the inside of the left foot, and exhale to twist and reach that hand to the ceiling. Let's go for 2 more. Big, deep inhale, big, strong exhale, reach that arm. Last one, all the way down, all the way up. Can you hold? We're going to sweep straight arm towards the back of the room. Bring it all the way around. Let the left palm meet the mat. With control, step back into your downward dog and come back into that gentle pedal out of the legs. Just here for 3, good for 2, and 1. Once again, we find stillness to inhale, draw those heels down, exhale to roll forwards, stepping that right foot to the outside of the right hand this time and coming into that gentle rock and press back and forth once again. Amazing. Then meet me through center. We're going to inhale to drive the right elbow down. Exhale to twist and reach. Good. Inhale to drive the elbow down. Exhale, twist. Your eye gaze follows your fingertips. Final one, reaching all the way up. Can we hold? Start to sweep that arm towards the back of the room. Bring it all the way up and around. Let the right palm meet the mat. Stepping it back into your downward dog one last time. Embracing stillness right away for a big deep breath. Exhale to roll all the way forwards. Once the shoulders come over the wrists, you can drop the pelvis, untuck the toes and lift the gaze. Coming into your rotation, drop that left shoulder back, right shoulder forwards. All the way through center to the other side. Good. And then coming back through center, guys, let's get started. So let's grab onto that band. We're going to place it over our feet for our abs. So just bring it over the arches of your feet before you come lying down, and then find a comfortable position resting all the way on your back. You can leave the feet grounded down for now. Just make sure you've got tension on the band, so pull the feet apart slightly. Hands will come behind the head with the elbows nice and wide. Find your imprint spine by tucking your tailbone under, squishing your lower back into the mat. Engage your core. Take a deep inhale, and then as you exhale, tuck and roll head, neck and shoulders up, coming into your chest lift. Good. And then inhale, lower all the way down. So we keep the elbows nice and wide as we come up. Good. And as we come down. Eye gaze will come to your knees as you lift, keeping the chin lifted off the chest. Focus on drawing your belly in to maintain that intentional core engagement the whole time here. Always exhaling to lift, inhaling to lower. Beautiful work. Take it slow. Now remember, this movement comes from us crunching ribs to hips, never ever from pulling or straining the head and neck forwards. Let your head rest heavy in your hands. Beautiful. We're going to add on in 3. Flexing through your feet, tension on that band, holding it lifted in 2. Good. On this next one, lift it up, hold it there for me, guys. Float those legs to tabletop. Then you place them lightly back down to the mat, lower your chest. So we lift all the way up to hold. Float those legs up, flex your feet, press out on the band, lower them down, and then lower your chest all the way down. Amazing work. Squeeze those abs. Don't let your back arch as you float those legs to tabletop. 3 more just like this. Keep exhaling to lift. Last 2. Good. Last one. Lift it all the way up for me, guys. Bring those legs to tabletop. Keep your chest lifted. Tap your heels to the mat and lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Can you draw your belly in a little bit further? Flex your feet a bit stronger and just pull out on that band. You are here for 6. Good. Maintain that imprint spine. Last 5. Legs are going to stay in tabletop in 4. You've got it. Breathe. 3. Good. 2. Last 1. Bring the legs to tabletop. Lower your chest down. Now we exhale, lift. You're going to hold it there. Left leg stays still. You extend your right leg, press out on the band. Draw it back in. Lower the chest. Good. We come up, switching sides. Left leg extends long, presses out on the band. Draw it back in. Lower your chest. Moving through here, one leg is pushing out on the band while the other one stays strong and steady to hold the band in place. So it's a bit of a push-pull movement. Make sure you're lifting your chest first before you take your extension and then bringing the legs back to tabletop before you lower. So just keeping those abs under tension. Beautiful, guys. Keep flowing through here. Focus on your range. Get those shoulder blades lifting all the way up off the mat. You are doing amazing. All right. We're going to start to add on. Lifting up to hold. Extend your right leg long. Bring it back to tabletop. Now, coming back into that heel tap from before. Tap the heels down. Lift. Stay lifted. Extend your left leg long. And then lower down. So we lift up. You take one single leg extension, draw the knee in, one double heel tap, and then you take your single leg extension to the other side before you lower all the way back down. So what you want to think about here is maintaining that strong squeeze on your abs the whole time that you're lifted, moving slowly with control. Beautiful work. Really pressing your feet out on that band when you take that extension. Good. You are doing so well. Keep breathing. Good, guys. We're just here for another 4 and then we're going to hold it lifted. Getting those abs nice and warm for 3. Extend, tap, lift, extend. Good. Last 2. Beautiful work. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Make sure you are still breathing. All right, guys, last one. Let's lift it all the way up. We go right leg. Bring it in, heel tap. Bring it up, left leg. Bring it in, heel tap. Bring it up, right leg. Stay with me here, working through this flow. Keeping your chest lifted as high as you possibly can. Drawing your belly in. You can do it, I promise. You have 6. Good. We're just going to stay with those heel taps in another 5. Nice and strong when you press out on that band. You have 4. Draw that belly in. Last 3. You can do it. Keep your eye gaze lifted. Let's go for 2. Good. Last one. Stay with those heel taps, guys. Lift your chest higher. Draw your belly in. Maybe we start to reach those arms long to help us get up a little bit higher. You have 6. Good. 5. Last 4. Breathe. 3. Relax your shoulders. Final 2. Do not drop. Last 1. Bring the legs to tabletop. Reach your hands towards your feet. Pulse upwards and forwards. Upwards and forwards. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Beautiful work. Give those knees a nice flop from side to side. Amazing, guys. All right, we are going to come up. We're going to do a little bit of isolated tricep work before we come into a 4-point position. So grabbing onto your band, what you're going to do is place your right hand in the band and pop your hand on your left shoulder. Then you're going to thread your left hand through the band. Make sure your thumb is sticking out so you've got your 4 fingers through the band here. And this is your starting position. So as we move through this exercise, the further up your arm, your right hand is, the more intense it's going to be. So if you need to remove some resistance, just start to slide down, okay? Holding that right hand steady on your shoulder, you're in a low kneeling position. You're going to exhale to extend the left arm, press back, and then slowly curl it in. Good, so exhale to extend, press back, slowly curl it in. As you move through here, you want to think about keeping your left elbow nice and close in towards the side of your rib cage. So try not to let it fall out to the side. Good. So depending on the resistance of your band, this can get very spicy very quickly. You're doing amazing. We have no tricep push-ups today, so I had to think of something else. Beautiful. We're going to start to add on, just like we usually do in our arm work, guys, a lift of the hips, okay? So start to brace your core to prepare. The next time you exhale to lengthen the left arm, let's lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, good. Lower, your bum will just hover off the heels. Let's exhale up, big strong press on that band, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes, and then lower, let the bum hover just off the heels there. Good, you're doing amazing. Control it. Keep your shoulders relaxed, move with the breath. We exhale on the effort. Inhale, lower. Good. Really press that left palm behind you, like you're giving the person behind you a little high five. Amazing. Move with control. Pause for half a second with the arm in extension. Good, you are doing so well. Final layer, we lift, you hold it lifted. Bring that left hand halfway back. Push it all the way into extension, then you can bring it all the way back to reset as you lower. So we lift, you have a little half rep, control it, and then you lower. Amazing work. We're here for another 6, and then we're gonna hold it lifted. Can you feel the burn yet? Let's go for 5. Good, keep flowing. Oh my goodness, I'm really feeling it, guys. Last 4. Beautiful. Let's go for another 3. Nearly there. I don't know if I can get my arm in full extension anymore. Last 2. Good. Last one. Exhale, lift it up. We come halfway in, all the way out. Oh, I can't do it, guys. Keep going. 5. Try to get that arm fully long. Last 4. Oh my goodness. 3. Good. 2. Last one, get it as straight as you can and just take tiny little pulses. I know it burns, I'm dying. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, yeah, that'll do it. I thought maybe, my band wasn't gonna be too tough, but that was crazy. All right, you're gonna bring that band just above the knees for me. We're gonna come into a 4-point position. So you know the deals, knees under hips, but we're gonna come to our forearms, guys. So drop down onto your forearms. Just make sure your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders, okay? Your hands are creating a number 11 and you are sticking your bum up in the air. We're going to work through the left side first. So inhale for me, point your left toes, exhale to extend the left leg long, sweep it up. Good. Inhale, bring it back underneath the hip. So we exhale, extend long, sweep it up. Inhale, draw it in. So as usual, guys, you're really thinking about squeezing your abs on here. Amazing work. Keeping your eye gaze probably about in the middle of your hands. Just make sure you're not looking down at your knees. Big, strong point through your toes. As usual, we think about length through the leg as opposed to height. Don't kick it up. Control it. Extend. Squeeze the glute. Sweep it up. Lower it down with control. Beautiful. You're doing amazing. Keep flowing through here. 3 more. Then we're just going to add on a hamstring curl. In 2. Good. Stretch out on that band. Ready? On this next one, extend long and hold. Keep your leg high, flex your foot, draw the heel to the glute. Point your toe, extend your leg, then reset. Knee comes underneath hip. We exhale, extend. You take your hamstring curl at the top, continue to squeeze the glute, and then you draw it all the way back in. Abs are on. Try to make sure your weight is not sinking all the way over to the right. 6 more like this. Then we're going to hold it in those hamstring curls. Good. You are doing amazing. Last 5. Breathing through it. Really exaggerate that point and flex of the foot for your last 4. Good. Final 3. Keep flowing. Amazing, guys. Last 2. Then we're just going to stay with those curls. You've got it. Good. All right. Last one. Lengthen. Hold it up there. Flex. Draw it in. Point, extend. Can you get your leg a little bit higher by squeezing the glute a little bit stronger? You have 5. Meeting me with the leg long in 4. Don't rush it. Let's go for 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Point, extend, hold. Press your palms into the mat. Lengthen your arms, come up. Squeeze your abs. Drop the forearms down. Tap your toes down. Leg stays straight. We lift the leg. You press up. Good. With control, drop down. And then you're going to tap those toes down. Keep flowing through here. Really strong squeeze of your abs as you lengthen your arms, okay? Big, strong press of the palms down into the mat. Lower with control, then tap the toes down. You are doing so well. Keep your eye gaze lifted. Can you feel your left glute yet? Because I certainly can. Let's add on. The next time you are lifted, hold. You're going to start to drive your left knee into your left elbow. As you do, bring your shoulders over your wrists. You can look to your left knee. Send it back. Lower the forearms. Tap the toes. We lift the leg. Lift up. Draw the knee in. Bring your shoulders over your wrist. Drop forwards. Send it back. Drop the forearms. Tap the toe. Beautiful. Big squeeze of your glute to lift the leg. Drive that knee in. Send it out. Shift back. And then lower the forearms. Then tap the toes down. I just tried to do that in the wrong order. Don't mind me. Good. Beautiful, guys. Let's go for 6 more. Doing amazing. Always taking it slow. Last 5. We're going to hold it lifted for another layer in 4. Really use your abs here. You might start to feel that left oblique a little bit. Final 3. Good. Nearly there. Last 2. This last layer is going to be killer. Amazing. All right, on this next one, you're going to lift your leg up. Now, before we push up onto the palms, just tuck your right toes to the mat to prepare. Come all the way up. As you drive that left knee in, can you lift your right knee up off the mat? You're in a plank. Good. As you send the left leg away, lower the right knee. We're staying here. Exhale, lift the right knee, draw the left knee in. Good, and then send it back. This is your finisher here. You're here for 6. You've got it. Good. Let's go for 5. Breathe. Last 4. Engage that core. 3 more. Good. Last 2. Stay with me. Last 1. Send it back. Drop to the forearms. Can we pulse the left leg up here? Point the toes. Squeeze the glute as strongly as you can for 6, 5. Squeeze your abs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way in. Beautiful work. All right, we're going to come up to standing. So you can keep your band where it is for now. Once you come up to standing, I want you to slide it all the way down, just above your ankles. Leave it around the left ankle, but bring it around the arch of the right foot. Then you're going to step your right foot out as far as you need to have tension on the band. So the band is around the left ankle and then the right foot. Right heel is lifted in space, grounding down through your left heel. You can bring your hands to chest. We're going to squat. Send the hips back and down and then stand. Good. We inhale, squat down, send your booty back, and then exhale to drive through the left heel to stand all the way up. Amazing work. All the way down, all the way up. So when we squat, we maintain tension on the band. So you step that right foot as far out as you need to. All of your weight is through your left heel. You're super light on the ball of your right foot. Your right heel is lifted. You are doing amazing. Good, guys. Hands can be wherever's comfortable. They can be to chest, to your hips if you prefer, okay? We're going to hold it down in 5 to add on. Make sure your knees are going nice and wide when you come down. Holding it down in 4. Good. In 3. Let's go for 2. All right, on this next one, drop it down. Hold it there for me. Maintain tension on the band the whole time here, guys. You're going to bring that right foot around, drop deeply into your lunge. Then bring it back into the squat, drop again, then we stand. So first we squat. Good, we step back into that lunge, drop deeper, back into the squat, stand. So the key here is you want to maintain tension on the band the whole time. Press your left heel into the mat. So you're going to take that right foot out as wide as you need to circle it back without the band going slack. Every time you drop into your lunge or your squat, you take a moment to get deeper before you come up. Good, so it's slow and controlled. Press that left heel down, super light on your left toes. You should be able to lift them up. Let's add on again. We come down. You're going to drop into your lunge and hold. 2 pulses. 1, 2. To your squat, then you stand. Squat. Lunge. 2 pulses. Squat. Stand. There is the biggest fly I've ever seen in my entire life crawling very close to me right now. Keep flowing. Good. Let's go for 5. Beautiful, guys. We're going to hold it down in 4. Amazing. Last 3. Can you feel that left glute? Maybe the quad too. Take it slow for 2 more. I'm just eyeing this fly. All right. Last one. Let's bring it down. We're just going to go squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Stay as low as you can. Little hinge forwards through the upper body. Here for 5. To your lunge in 4. You've got it. In 3. Good. Last 2. Last one. To that lunge. Stay here. Pulses. Nice and deep. Good. Get a bit deeper. Press that left heel down. Do not stand. 7. Get lower. 6. Yes, you can. 5. 4, slow counting today. 3, last 2, last 1. Stand it all the way up. Beautiful work. All right, we have a right tricep and right glute to even out. Come back down to the mat, guys. Take your time, pause the video, grab a drink if you need to. Otherwise, left hand through the band, so thumb is out. Left hand on right shoulder. Right hand then comes through once again. Thumb is out. I did break a nail, guys, unfortunately. All right, when you are ready, you're going to exhale to extend that right arm. Inhale to bend. Good. Exhale to extend. Inhale to bend. My left quad is crying in this kneeling position after that standing work. Good. So just keeping your upper body upright for now. You can just let the bum rest fully on the heels, okay? Good work. So energy through your fingertips. Nice and open through that right hand. Right elbow stays super close in towards the rib cage. You are doing amazing. Beautiful, guys. 5 more, then we're going to go in with that lift of the hips. In 4, you've got it. Let's go for 3. Getting yourself ready. 2. Last one like this. Good. Bring it in. Now the next time you press, squeeze your glutes and your abs, lift. Good. Lower, your bum hovers off your heels. Little hinge forward. We exhale up. Inhale down. Beautiful, guys. Make this active. Bring it into a full body movement. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your core. Use your breath. Remember what I said before about shuffling the left hand a little bit further down your arm if you need less resistance, especially if you've got a super heavy band, okay? All right, last layer coming in 4, guys. You've got it. You're going to meet me lifted in 3, flowing for 2. It's that half rep. It's going to kill me. On this next one, lift. Ready? Bend to halfway. Oh, extend. Drop down, guys. Lift, bend, extend, drop. The first time I did this, I was humbled so much. I started questioning if I even have triceps. Oh my goodness. All right. 6 more, then we hold it lifted. 6 sounds like a lot. Last 5. Good. Energy through your fingertips. Let's go for 4. Remember, it's like you're high-fiving someone behind you. Get that arm as straight as you can. Last 3. Feels like my arm's not even going straight at all. Last 2. Ready? Last 1. Lift. Just that half rep. Oh my goodness, you can do it. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Let's go for 5. Keep squeezing your abs. Last 4. We're going to pulse in 3. Just get that arm as straight as you can. Okay, last 2. Last 1, lengthen. Little pulses. Maybe close your eyes. Dissociate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. And we never have to do it again. Okay, promise. Let's even out that right glute, guys. So band comes back into that position just above the knees. Take your time to get there. We're going to come down. So knees under hips first, and then you're going to lower to those forearms. Just make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders, okay? Core is on. Point through those right toes. When you are ready, you're going to extend that right leg long. Sweep it up. Good. Bend it in. Exhale, extend. Good. Inhale, reset. Knee comes back underneath the hip. Squeeze your right glute to lift the leg. And then slowly bring it under. You are doing amazing. Lead with your big toe. Keep that leg nice and active. Press those palms into the mat. Beautiful, guys. Really stretching out on that band. All right. 5 more, then we are going in with that lovely hamstring curl. In 4, keep your eye gaze lifted. Do not look at your knees. You have 3. Good. Holding it lifted. In 2. You've got it. All right, last one. Lift it up. Hold. Flex your foot, draw heel to glute. Point your toes, extend the leg long, fold it under the body. We exhale, squeeze, lift, flex, draw in. Point, extend, and then reset. Amazing work. Feel that hamstring working. Feel that glute. Don't let your leg drop as you take that curl. All right. 6 more. Then we stick with those hamstring curls and leave the leg long. You've got it. In 5. Exhale up. Let's go for 4 more. Time flies. Last 3. Abs should still be on, guys. Lift your chest. Don't let it sink too far down. Last one. Bring it up. Stay with those hamstring curls. In and out. Flex, draw in. Point, extend. Squeeze your glute. 5. Leaving the legs straight in. 4. Good. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Point, extend, hold. Press your palms into the mat. We lift up. Stay steady. Abs are on. Drop the forearms down. Tap straight leg down. Toes kiss the floor. We exhale, squeeze, lift the leg. Hold it steady as you come up. Control the way down. Drop it down. Beautiful work. Nice and slow. Use your breath. Use your control. Use your core. We're having so much fun. Amazing, guys. Enjoy the slow and controlled movement. Find that connection. You've got 4 before we add on that knee drive. Good. In 3. You're going to meet me up in 2. Amazing. On this next one, lift the leg, press the palms, straighten the arms. Now, We draw the right knee to the right elbow, bringing the shoulders over the wrist. So bring your weight forwards. Then send it back. Drop the forearms, drop the toe. Lift, lift, drive. Good. Press it back. Lower the forearms, lower the leg. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, and amazing. Keep flowing through here. Separate the movements. Take it nice and slow. Lots of core strength required for this one. Whole body is working super duper hard. No push-ups today, guys. What do we think? Do we prefer that band work for the triceps or the push-ups? Let's go for another 4, and then we're going to hold it up. Adding that final layer. You've got it. Last 3. Keep squeezing your abs. Drive that knee in. Bring your eye gaze to meet it. Final 2. Good. All right, we're going to drop down one last time. Now you're going to lift up. Make sure your toes are tucked. We come up. As you bring your weight forward and drive the knee in, lift that left knee. Send it back. Gentle tap of the left knee. Bring it in. Good. Send it back. Let's go for 6. You've got it. 5. Point your toes. Last 4. Control it. Going for 3. Nearly there, guys. Last 2. Don't forget about those pulses. Last 1. Send it back. Drop down. Pulse up and up. Point those toes. Resist that band. Good. Squeeze that right glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All done. Beautiful work. All right. You know what's going on. I'm going to try really hard not to fall into the pool. We are going to bring that band down. So now your band is around your right ankle and you bring the arch of the left foot in. Lift the left heel. You take your feet as wide apart as you need to maintain tension on the band here, okay? You can have external rotation through the knees and toes. Ground down through your right heel. We squat and lift. Good. Come all the way down. Send those hips back and down and lift. Beautiful, guys. Nice wide collarbones. Don't want to round through the upper back. Peel those shoulders back. Beautiful, stunning, amazing. Inhale down. Exhale, drive up through that right heel. You are doing so well. We're going to go here for another 6 before we add that step back. Remember, hands are either hips or chest, wherever's comfortable. Last 4. 4, 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Let's do it. Come down. Remember, we circle around so you can keep it nice and wide. And then back to your squat and stand. So we squat. You circle that left foot back. Drop deep into your lunge. Come back to your squat. Drop deep again. And then you stand. Amazing. Keep flowing through here. Remember, one more layer after this. All the way down. Around. Good. Back to your squat. Then you stand. Guys, my balance on this side is not good. And that pull is very close. Oh my goodness. 4 more. Then we're going to hold it in that lunge, okay? Good. We're going to be adding that double pulse. In 3. You're dropping as deep as you can as you transition between those movements. Adding that double pulse. In another 2. Good. All right. On this next one, come down. Drop it back. 2 controlled pulses. Oh, yeah. Then you step into your squat. Then you stand. So we squat, lunge, double pulse, squat, and then stand all the way up. You're doing amazing. This is your last bit of standing work for class, okay? Can you give me 6 more like this? And then we're going to hold it down. Control those pulses. Press that right heel into the mat. You have 5. Good. Last 4, guys. Nearly there. Coming back down to the mat after this. Let's go for another 3. Breathe. Good. Last 2. All right. Down, around, double pulse. Stand up one more time. Let's do this. We come down. You just go back and squat. Lunge and squat for 6. Good. Pulsing in 5. Let's go for 4. Last 3. Good. For 2. Last 1. In, out, hold, pulses as deep as you can. Up and down. No weight through those left toes. Press that right heel into the mat. 6. Good. For 5. Keep breathing for 4. Last 3. You've got it for 2. Last 1. Stand up. Shake it out. Oh my goodness. Let's come back down, guys. We're going to finish off with some arm work with the band. So coming back into a low kneeling position. With this arm work, the more tension you put on the band, so the more you pull your arms out this whole time, the harder it's going to be. So it's totally up to you how much you want today, okay? All right. We're going to come into a high kneel. Just make sure you've got that little squeeze on your glutes. Engage your core, relax your shoulders. Press the band out like you're holding a bowling ball in between your hands. You're going to exhale into a bicep curl and then inhale to release. Let's exhale, curl. Good. Inhale, release. Flowing through here. Keep your elbows tucked in towards the sides of your rib cage and breathe deeply. Amazing. Adding that little hip dip. So the next time you curl, drop the sit bones to hover off the heels. Extend the arms, squeeze your glutes. Good. We come down, inhale. Exhale now when you come up. Good. Beautiful work. Strong through your core as you press up. Amazing work. Keep tension on that band. Don't let it go slack. Good, guys. Adding on in 3, okay? So you're going to meet me in that low kneel in 2. Good. On this next one, come down. Hold. Stay low. Extend the arms. Biceps come to ears. Draw it in. Lift. We come down. You lengthen. Bring it in. Lift it up. Good. Keep pressing out on that band. Control that extension of your arms overhead. Beautiful work, like you're offering that bowling ball to the universe, to the sky. All right, biceps come by the ears. Amazing. You have 7 like this. Good. Last 6. Stay with me. 4, 5. You've got it. Last 4. Can you pull out a bit stronger on that band for your last 3? Let's go for 2. All right, last 1. Come down. We exhale out, inhale in. Stay with me here. Beautiful work. Good, guys. You are here for 7. Can you press out on that band a little bit stronger? Last 6. 4, 5. Good. 4. Stay with me for 3. Last 2. Last 1, lengthen the arms, hold them there. Lift your hips all the way up. Flip your palms to face away from you. Draw the arms down. Pull out on that band as strong as you can. Exhale, press up. Flip the palms to face in. Draw those arms down. Beautiful. All you're doing is moving the palms. So you pull the arms down once with the palms facing away from you and then once with the palms facing each other. You are here for 6. Keep squeezing those abs for 5. Good. Last 4, relax your shoulders. Final 3. You have 2. Good. Last 1, palms are facing in. Little pulses up and up. Elbows in line with shoulders and then up. Pull out on that band stronger. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Bring the arms down. Pulse out on the band. Out and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work, guys. Oh, that really burns. Pop that band over to the side. It is time for us to stretch. Can you meet me in a child's pose towards the back of your mat? Reach those fingers away from you. Sink your chest down towards the mat. Deepen your inhales, becoming aware of the breath. Amazing work. Just embracing stillness for another breath here. Good, guys. After your next exhale, can we slowly start to walk the hands over to the left, stacking the right hand on top of the left and just gently drawing that right shoulder down, breathing deeply. Eye gaze will come underneath that left armpit. All right, slowly start to walk it back through center to the other side. Stacking left hand on top of right, bringing your eye gaze underneath that right armpit and just drawing that left armpit gently down. Amazing work. All right, staying nice and low, start to walk those hands back through center. Just take a moment, reach the fingertips as far away from you as you can whilst maintaining the connection of the sit bones to the heels. Inhale, and then as you exhale, can you press up through a rounded spine? Once the shoulders come over the wrist, drop the pelvis open through the chest, lift the gaze. Inhale as you tuck your toes to the mat, and then as you exhale, lead with the hips back into your downward dog. Stunning, guys. Come into that gentle pedal out through your legs, bending and extending through one knee at a time. Let the hips and the shoulders sway. Amazing. Meet me with both heels drawing down. Send your sit bones to the ceiling. Lengthen through the back of the legs. Inhale. Exhale to roll forwards into your high plank. Brief pause. Step that left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the right knee. Untuck the right toes. Breathe in. Exhale, press the hips forward, sweep those arms up, look to the sky. Beautiful. You can gently pulse forwards here, or you might just want to hold, dropping nice and deep into that extension. One last big, deep inhale here. Exhale strongly through your mouth. Bring the right palm to the mat. Look towards that left hand. Good. Palm will face up as you start to sweep that left hand to the back of the room. Bring it all the way up and around. Let it meet the mat. Tuck your right toes. Send it back to your downward dog. Pedal those legs out. Stunning. Once again, finding stillness for your inhale. Rolling forwards on your exhale. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knees. Untuck the left toes. Breathe in. Exhale into that beautiful stretch. Finding whatever's good for you, stillness or a gentle pulse. Looking to the ceiling. Beautiful, guys. One last deep breath. Good. Exhale, and then we bring the left palm to the mat. Eye gaze to those right fingers. Palm will face up as we sweep the arm back. All the way up and around. Right palm meets the mat. One final time to your downward dog. Stillness right away. Draw your chest towards your thighs. On your next exhale, roll all the way forwards. Dropping the pelvis, opening the chest, lifting the gaze. Untuck your toes. Come into your rotation. Left shoulder back, right shoulder forwards. To the other side. Come through center, push yourself up. Find a comfortable seated position to meet me in for a nice clearing breath. Roll those shoulders back. When you're ready, nice deep inhale, open through the chest, find length through the spine. Gather all of the good energy in the room in between your fingertips. As you exhale, draw those hands down through heart center. Give yourself so much love, appreciation, and recognition for showing up for your movement today. Thank you for joining me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. We haven't done a class just with the band in a while, so I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful week, and I will see you for your next workout. Mwah. Bye.